Happy winning Wednesday everyone! Kumusta po kayong lahat? Andito na naman po ako. Yes. Today is day 26. It is about turning your wants into wisdom. Per opera, yes, turn your wants into wisdom. Alam niyo po yun, kabayan, this episode of this magic book, I could really relate because po, dahil po dito, because of that wants I turn into wisdom, I am here in this amazing business. Because of that wants, I'm super grateful because it leads me to be who I am today. So I'm super grateful for that. Today is actually magically transforming our mistakes into blessings. So yes, please tune in po until the very end of this live. And yes, my name is Zbylut. Ako po ay isang ina, isang asawa, isang anak, at isang kapatid na ginagawa po itong business. It's for my family. And I am here to inspire and empower moms, kuya, aunties that there are so much more to life. Yes, more than what we have in 9 to 5 jobs po. So yes, today I am actually going to share some experiences that I had since when I was a little girl. So yes, my pangalan ko po nandiyan sa screen. My website is mercyzbylut.com. I am the face behind that website po, and that website is the one where you start learning all about this business. And this reading of magic book is not mandatory. It's something we give our challenge to ourselves. So one thing I've learned about, once you overcome some challenges, you grow into the next level in your life. So it's amazing, right? So ako po, I am a full-time mompreneur, and I am doing this business for my son to be more fully present with my son, and at the same time growing professionally and financially from home. How amazing is that? And because of this business, I feel empowered, and I feel that I finally found my real passion, my real purpose in life. It's amazing the rewarding feeling to see, other families achieving their goals for their family, right? And they able to achieve their dreams because of this amazing business. So yes, ako po ay isang passionate business mentor and coach. Yeah, I am here to assist everyone who would love to start that something amazing for their family while they are still working, and grow something on the side that they could look forward to retiring early, break that cycle of working until retirement, right? So that's amazing. So from the title itself, they magically transform mistakes into blessings. It's amazing, and I could really relate to it. Turn your wants into wisdom. I just want to share a personal story. Nung bata pa po ako, when I was a little girl, when we encountered that moment that hindi namin alam kung saan kami kukuha ng pagkain para bukas. So yeah, because of that wounds, I feel the challenge. Yun kung sino po ang nakaranas noon, yeah. So that time I was like looking at my mom in tears. At that moment I started to dream bigger. So because of that situation I experienced in my life, I started to dream bigger. So yes, turning wounds into wisdom. And when fast forward, when I moved to Hawaii, while I was waiting for my teaching credential evaluation, because I was a teacher in the Philippines, then I moved to the Hawaii. So while waiting for the credential evaluation, I took a CNA course. I actually got certified for nursing assistant, and then I hurt my back. So at that point, that's another one, I turned into wisdom. I told myself that was not for me. So whenever whenever we encounter something like draining, that we're hurting ourselves, that is a wake-up call that we are in the wrong environment, right? So, and also that's something we could turn into wisdom. And at at my job of in the customer service for 16 years, I encounter a lot of this wake up calls. And yeah, particularly the furlough, for 3 months, that time 2020, the pandemic, that the world was shut down, and we are all of the sudden everything stops. So that is another wounds that everybody turns into wisdom. So entrepreneurial, entrepreneurs, the online world was booming, and until now is continuously booming because of that wake up calls to everyone, to moms, to everyone, to working parents, auntie, kuyas. A lot of us got a wake up call that how important is plan B, how important is multiple income streams, just in case something happened like that. And also I encounter a lot of wake up calls at my work that I turn them into wisdoms, and I'm super grateful because of those experiences. Because of those ones that I encounter, I am now in this amazing business where I'm feeling fulfilled every day. Whenever I witness my business team, everybody's growing and achieving their goals. It's such an amazing feeling that we are impacting lives all around the world, right? So, but anyway, I'm going to start reading now. So, yes, magically transform mistakes into blessings. Yes. So, yeah, every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Yes, that is really true. Today's magical practice will prove it. And because you're about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. I've heard this from Oprah Winfrey. I'm going to put that there, that there are no mistakes in our life. There are only lessons behind it, and we can turn it into wisdom. So yeah, a child makes mistakes, many mistakes, while learning how to ride a bike or write, and we don't give it a second thought because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they're trying to do. That is actually really true. So why it is that adults are so hard on themselves when they make mistakes? This is actually really true. The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes, and if we didn't make them, we'd never learn anything, and we wouldn't grow any smarter or wiser. So if I didn't encounter those ones on my work, if I didn't encounter this draining and burnt out, those are kind of wake up calls to me, and missing so much precious moments with my son. The guilt of being a mom. If I didn't encounter those, I wouldn't be able to learn from it, right? I wouldn't be able be here in amazing business where it is leading us towards time and financial freedom for our family. So yeah, so we have the freedom to make our own choices. That is really true, 100%. And that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistake we've made, the pain we've suffered from it has been nothing for nothing, right? So in fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It's the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly. That's right. To learn from mistake, we first have to own it, and this is where many people can become undone because they often blame someone else for their mistake. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around the bend. We couldn't see them. They had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. The problem with blaming other people for our mistakes is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of mistake, but we didn't learn from it. So bingo, will attract making the same mistake again. So you are human. You will make mistakes, and it's one of the most beautiful things about being a human, but you must learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. How do you learn from a mistake? Gratitude. No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look for as many things as you can to be grateful for in mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. Mistake attract more mistakes and blessings. I'm gonna put that put there. Blessings attract more blessings. Which would you prefer? Today, think about a mistake you have made in your life, and it doesn't matter whether it was a big or small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. Maybe you lose your temper with a person close to you. The relationship hasn't been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person who got burnt. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. So once you've chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for to help you. There are two questions you can ask yourself. What did I learn from the mistake? What are the good things that came out from it? The most important things to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learn from it. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think this through very carefully and see if you can find a total 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has magical power. Write out your list and gratitude journal or type them on the computer. So there are on the book there are example, but I'm gonna just go in here. So the first example is always start with I'm grateful for, then because. So you're gonna put the because. Why? I would strongly urge you to take any mistakes you've made in your life that you still feel bad about it. And in your own time, follow this magnificent magical practice. Think about it. Through one mistake, you have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that? So yeah, this is the practice today. Is magically transform mistakes into blessings. So yeah, for me personally, I would love to share. I have had mistake of doubting myself that I thought I couldn't do this business. So my mistake was not believing in my own potential. It delays me in starting this business back in 2020. And I waited for like one whole year before actually starting this business. So that was the mistake that I have done. But what I have learned from it is I could share it to a lot of moms out there, auntie, kuya, or to anyone that feel drained, that feel burnt out from work, that feel that they are missing so much precious moments with their family, with their kids. So I could share with them how important it is to actually take action as soon as we are given the chance, because time is very precious. That is one blessing that I see there. I was able to realize the importance of time, and I was able to realize the importance of believing in ourselves, and the importance of looking be aware of the blessings around us, because once we don't take action, we are just delaying the blessings in our life, right? So kung sino po ang nanonood, yun po yung na-realize ko po. I realized that once we are given an idea, God inspired ideas, we gotta take action, because or else we gonna keep experiencing the same pain over and over again until we realize, until one day we wake up that we gotta take action to be able to be out of that situation. Because to be honest, to be honest to my viewers or to anyone who's been watching or who's been following my journey, I encountered the same pain over and over again. The guilt of being a mom, not being fully present with my son. I encountered that. The worries, the sometimes I almost get accident because I'm hurrying going home, because me and my husband work opposite shifts. I have to be home at certain time so my husband can leave at work, and the guilt of not being able to cook for my husband fresh food. I've learned so much on that. So I've seen a lot of blessings out of that situation. So yeah, so I could share, and I can help someone out there, on inspire someone out there to take action as soon as possible, because this is the best out there that can be done together with our job. You don't have to stop what you're currently doing. We have a lot, thousands of people in our community start this business as a side hustle or a plan B, and grow this on the side. And once this business exceeded your income, their income, they able to say goodbye from that, their job, or they can lower hours if not, right? So yes, it's based on, this reading. It's all our choices. It's all, the final decision is from within us, because if we don't change, nothing will change, and the pain will always come and come again. And it says one final word that, whenever we encounter some bumps in life, mistakes in life, they are whispers. They are whispers from the universe that there is something we need to change. And if we don't listen to that whispers, it will scream at us, which is, it happens to me. So because of the wounds that I encounter from work, I turn that into wisdom, which is, this is really powerful message that I've learned from Oprah. Turn your wounds into wisdom. So sana po, I hope I give value into this live, and please feel free to comment down below po. And we are almost done on this reading. And yes, my website po is on screen, and there are more deeper layer in our business. So this reading is not mandatory in our business. So once you log on po on my website, I know it's Wednesday, tomorrow is a webinar day. There's also replay po kung gusto mo pong manood ng replay ng webinar. Yes, just log on my website, Zbylut.com, and it will direct you to the replay of the webinar. And I am on the panelist po of the replay on my website. And also, move to the join now button, because wala pong mawawala, because there is a 30-day risk-free trial. You can always change your mind, po. At least you got to see what's inside, and at least you're not gonna say, I wish I did it sooner. Like me, I told myself, I wish I did it sooner. But there always, today is the best day. No, I mean, it's time is precious, so we gotta take action as soon as possible. So thank you so much po. Maraming salamat po kung sino po yung nanunood. Thank you so much po. Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon din po, Ate Cecilia, watching from Cozy Home. Yes. Kami din, naranasan namin yan, Coach. Yes, nakaka-relate din po ako every time na nag-share ka. Thank you so much for sharing po, Ate. Hi, Angel. Hi, Tita. And I have a viewer also watching from Bermuda. Maraming salamat po. Thank you. Thank you so much po. That's right. I had some mistakes that turned into blessing. That's right. Marami talaga po tayong ganun. And totoo yan. Thank you so much, dear Ate Cecile. Yes, the flexibility and unlimited financial freedom and amazing automated system. Totoo po yan. Kung kayo po ay nanunood sa ngayon or watching the replay, yes, like dear Ate Cecile, like what she's saying, the time and financial freedom, it has proven and tested. Marami na pong napatunayan ang business na ito. Katunayan nga po, marami pong nakapag-retire na sa kanilang mga trabaho at enjoying the lifetime bonus in this business. Yes, in just a short period of time rather than working for 40 years, right? Pero po kung gusto niyo pong mag-work, okay lang po, but at least you can balance your time with your family. Di ba po? So maraming salamat po. My website po on screen. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you tomorrow, day 27 today, 2 more days. Maraming salamat po, and God bless everyone, and connect with me at any time. God bless everyone. Bye-bye now. See you in the inside.